In the southern Lake Superior watershed region, winter starts in November and lasts through April. Living here requires a certain toughness, especially in the 1800s when miners immigrated here from Cornwall, one of the 6 Celtic nations, and later from countries across Europe. Wanting to become more culturally American, these newer immigrants inadvertently adopted elements of Cornish culture, including a convenient and hearty meal perfect for lunchtime in the mines. Many of the Finnish people who live here today carry forward a crucial piece of wisdom that developed from thousands of years of Cornish mining. The only heat source capable of sustaining and energizing every part of the human body as it endures adverse conditions is the pasty. The pasty! And we're going to show you how to make one. Or 5, or 25.
This special family recipe makes 5 super healthy, intensely satisfying, vegetarian, whole wheat Finnish pasties. Along the way, we'll share some tips for making multiple batches that you can store in the freezer.
The music in this video was written and performed by Spoonsfor, featuring traditional Cornish instruments, including the musical bones, the penny whistle, and the closest thing I have to a harp, which is a lap harp, or zither. Take a moment now to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our unique website, spoonsforthepeople.com.
Okay, let's get started. First, chop your vegetables into half-inch cubes. You can use any vegetables for the filling, but we recommend including some hearty root vegetables and a ton of garlic. Here's what we usually use. You will need roughly 5 cups of chopped vegetables to make one batch, or 1 cup per pasty. In this video, we are making 6 batches. Mix in seasoning to taste. We use salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, and rosemary.
Here are the ingredients you will need for the dough. To make these pasties whole wheat, use whole wheat pastry flour rather than regular whole wheat flour. Mix the salt into the flour. Cut the oil into the flour until just blended. Add water and lemon juice and mix until just blended. If you mix too much, it will make the dough difficult to work with. The dough should have a slimy, marbled texture. Mix in a little extra water if needed, and divide the dough ball into 5 equal sections.
Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Prepare a surface with flour and gather a rolling pin, a fork, and a pastry scraper, or some kind of spatula. Coat each dough ball in flour and press it into a patty, then roll it into a flat oval. Use flour to prevent sticking. Place 1 cup of the vegetable filling on the dough and fold the dough over the filling. Use a fork to crimp and fold the edges. Then, poke a few holes in the top so that the air can escape. Place the pasties on a parchment paper on top of a baking sheet or pizza stone.
To fully bake the pasties, bake at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. If you want to freeze your pasties for later, bake for only 30 minutes, then let them cool to room temperature, store them in the freezer, and when you are ready to eat one, bake the frozen pasty at 350 degrees for 30 minutes.
You can enjoy pasties with any condiment of your choice. Our favorites are ketchup or spicy mayonnaise. The flaky crust and the deep blended vegetable flavors make these pasties outstanding and filling.
The pasty!